Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Don't forget, if you like this video, check out that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So we're well on our way to trees. I didn't even notice, somebody mentioned it, but I hadn't noticed at the end of the last episode that we got the tree grower, and we got the gas extractor, and we got the DNA manipulator, which is odd, because I just realized I never saw this on the tech tree anywhere. I mean, I don't see it anywhere here. And just before I started recording, we got the next tier of resource drill. Miner. Yeah. I don't see the gas extractor anywhere here. Is it here? No. Where is this? We got that, but we don't really need it yet. Oh, we're almost to the air filter. That's nice. There it is. Oh, I remember when that popped in. I didn't even notice that we got the seed spreader or that we got this. This whole group here to zip by while I was out doing stuff last time. I really haven't done anything since the last video except gather resources. I do want to get, well, let's not worry about that. Let's get some more building done. Let's continue with our build. What do I need for this room here again? Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I refilled both of those boxes and partially filled this one. Silicon's the one we're still shortest on, but it will do. I didn't need silicon. What did I do that for? I'm doing the wrong thing. You're not awake. No, it's really early in the morning. I was just up and I decided, you know what, let's get this recording done while I still have some energy. All right, so I'm going to get this last room built here, and then we'll put the ends on here, and then we'll actually start moving stuff over. Let's come over here. I think this will be easier to attach from this side. Or not? I don't really want to rotate it because I'd like to keep these pieces facing the same direction. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need enough for 4 squares and 4 rounded pieces. So let's see. Nope. Okay, I think that'll work. That'll work. Oh, in the wrong direction. Let's see right here. There. I think that's enough to get this building finished here. At least the lower half of it. The upper half we won't build on its own. We'll just move over from the old side, or from the other side. Almost went inside instead of going on the roof. Though I'm not sure I can do this. This has been so finicky about letting me place stuff. Yeah, that looks good. And this one we can place right here. And this one. Come on. Just trying to find a way for it to fit on there. Okay, let's start by not falling into the water. The Growler doesn't want to get wet. Can't imagine why not. What are you, a cat, Growler? Growler as a cat girl, that's a terrifying thought. What's a cat girl? Never mind, Growler. Never mind. Okay, so that's those. Let's see, windows. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still need that door in the back. I think I just need 10 windows. So we'll come back here. Get our windows in, and then we'll start doing boxes. This is going to take a little bit of time, so I'm going to just hurry this up a bit. Hydration level low. I was just about to say, you can see I got part of this done. I've used up all our iron now. Yeah, that whole almost 3 boxes full of iron is now gone. Go through so much iron. But I've got enough boxes made we can start shuffling things over. So, like, we can grab... Oh, there's a titanium in here for some bizarre reason. Grab these. Okay. Bang my head. Now here I'm going to increase the number of boxes. I'm going to have, even though I really don't need it, come to think of it, at least except for the iron, I don't really need 2 boxes for everything. But it just comes in too handy. Okay, and this will be titanium. And we'll go ahead and put our titanium in here. Later on, these will pretty much end up... be nice if I could spell aluminum. Later on, the second boxes will end up being empty most of the time. But that's okay. Actually, no. Super alloy rods. Silicon. And then we can come around here, and this is magnesium. This is magnesium. There. And then over here, this will be our Lerma plants. I'll put them in there. Our Shanga plants. And our Estera plants. There. Oh, I'm dying of thirst here. Whoops. Alright, cool. So what I can do now is I can start shuffling all of that stuff over to the new base, and then I can deconstruct the storage boxes and move them, and then we'll have them over at the new place. Let me go ahead and just shuffle them. Yes, minding my own business, and rocks start falling on our heads. Unfortunately, these rocks I want to get out and deal with because this is super alloy. Oh, good. I don't have to mine these either. You can just pick them up. Come on. There's one. Yeah, that's nice that they changed that. Just gotta find where they are now. These don't stay very long, so I always try to get out just as, well, not as soon as it starts, but, you know, before it ends, definitely. Ow! And then I get, oh god, now I'm almost dead. oh, I did just kill Growler. Well, here's some important news. The super alloy doesn't disappear immediately anymore. Hydration, I need water again. Yeah, I've gone around, I've already filled up one entire box with super alloy. And there's probably some more around here. I don't know where I'm going to put all the super alloy, to be honest. I'm going to need a third super alloy, but I suppose I could convert a lot of it into rods, which would save me some space. There we go. Because I will definitely need the rods soon enough. I'll grab the rest of that aluminum. That's empty. That's empty. Okay, yeah. Except for some iron. I got some iron there. I was in the middle of breaking down some boxes and was going to reassemble them over here when that super alloy storm hit. I got quite, well, I wouldn't say I got a ton of stuff moved, but I did get some stuff moved. Put those in there. And those in there. Yeah, I got all the seeds moved. I don't know if you notice I have these in order of the bonus they give. So Lerma is the worst, and then the miscellaneous ones are usually the best, and then our Tusca seeds, the best regular ones. And titanium and aluminum boxes, I think, are both pretty much full. Well, this one's only half full. Got plenty of room for silicon, though, because I just don't seem to be able to get a ton of it like I can of everything else. Oh, I pulled, because we have so much aluminum, I pulled the miner out of the aluminum area and put it right here. And yes, this did pop up. Notice that right after the last episode. But you'll notice that that crack is still not open over there. So the spoiler in the comments was wrong. Let's put this here for right now. I don't know why I bothered doing anything with it. Now what do you want? Oh, water. All right, let me continue moving this stuff. Okay, as you can see, our boxes are all moved. Actually ended up with some iron left over. I still have more boxes to create, but we don't need them at the moment. So I think now what we're going to do is just concentrate on moving some of these essential things. I don't really need to move the window, but I'm going to anyways. Move that one too. Those we can get rid of because we have those heaters out there, so those can just be disassembled. These I'm not going to move. What I would like to do is create 8 of the new tier 2 ones so we can get that stuff a bit faster. How are we on power? 702. We're in pretty good shape. No, I wanted to see my inventory. Yeah, I've got enough room to grab these things. There. So this will be pretty straightforward here. We'll have our screens a little bit more centralized location now. Put that one right there. Put this one right here. And where's the other? There it is. Oh, why did you place that way? There we go. Looks pretty good. It's good. And now our desks. These I place right here. I think I may have placed it a little further back than I usually do. Yeah, I think normally I place them right about there. Let's place this one better this time. That looks nicer. Okay, and then our unlock screen can go right here. Power screen. I used to put power and the unlock screen clear at the far end and put the others in the middle. But it just got to be such a hassle that I decided it wasn't worth doing. We didn't have those other screens out yet, did we? Yeah, all we've got is this. Oh, here's a trick. If it still works, I don't really know this window here. So what I'll do is put that there and then take it back out. And you can see it changes it to a regular one. It doesn't revert to what it should be. All right, so here's how I have things laid out here. This over here will be where we have our plant growers. There's room here for more plant growers, and generally I'll put in this spot, I'll put our silk generators, whatever you want to call them. And then this is all the biolab stuff in here. In here is sort of the weirder secondary resources we pick up, the seeds, the plants, fabric, rockets, circuit boards, blueprint chips, which we're now out of. Then the gases right here, bark on the end, so it'll be nice and easy to bring here. Then on the back side here, I put all the larvae. And then over here is all our basic metals and stuff. And this extends a little bit over into here for our zeolite and stuff. And then I'll have all our fish eggs and stuff in the back there. I don't think I ever usually go any further than that second row. But I have room for, 2 more rows, 8 more boxes should we need them. And this area over here, I really haven't used for very much yet. The only time I've used this area has been for fusion generators. I put a bunch of fusion generators in here at one point. And then this area right here will be for all of our mutators and incubators and all that sort of stuff. So all that's in place. Let's put this stuff away. Actually, you know what? Let's get a little sense going here. Let's grab one of these. Grab one of these. And finally remember to put our door in. That's that. All right. So we can also go ahead and move this stuff. Let's move this stuff first. Move that, that. That I'm not moving. These decorative things I'll move. I don't really need to do that on camera. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Look at that. Oh my god, space. Let's that. Okay, so we've got all of that. Oh, you know, and I'm going to need to be able to get in there to empty that, so we'll grab that too. I'm going to need to be able to get the bark out of there so I can deconstruct it. So it won't let you deconstruct it if it has bark sitting in it. All right, so let's see. Let's put this right here. Will this work? Okay, and this goes right here. And let's go ahead and put this on the back right here. Where is it? Right there. So, yeah, that's fine. Actually, that works out better having it facing that direction. Okay, and why do I have stuff I don't feel I should have? Just that. And that's it. We're just going to put... And then we'll put a door here, but I don't have... Do I have the stuff to make an extra door? I do. Okay, super. So we've got all of that. Just toss this in the boxes now. Oops, that's full. And we are out of room for aluminum. We got one overflow box here. So down from the 4 overflow boxes to just 1. Yeah, and I better get some more food and water. Oh yes, these need to be moved. So let's grab that. Come on. Oh, you're not fully grown. Okay. I'm not going to bother with putting in the tier 2 food growers for these because I just don't need them that often. We won't need to have a lot of extra food growers until we're actually making rations. So we'll just put... Oh, am I going to want to put a 4th one here? I may want to put a 4th one here at some point in the future. So let's do that. 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 And I don't have the stuff to make another one. Stack that in there. Hopefully I left enough room to put a 4th one in there. The reason being is when we start getting bees, I'm going to want these in 4 instead of 3. Now, what do we need for our tier 2 growers? Super alloy, water, and fertilizer. We're not going to have enough to do 8 of them. Although I can probably make another... Let's grab out of here. I can probably make another fertilizer with no problem. I should have all the stuff for it. But we had so much fertilizer, and we have gone through it lickety-split. Whoops, what am I doing? There we go. So when we deconstruct the tier 1 food growers over there, we can go ahead and stick this one in here. Let's see, tier 1 right here. Two, 3, 4. Plenty of room. I do love the rainstorms in this game. Even though the water is a little weird looking, it actually feels like you're in a heavy rainstorm. It doesn't feel fake like it does in so many games. There we go. Oh, I suppose I should get the biodome tier 2 moved over here too, shouldn't I? Oh, and speaking of beehives, there we go. We can stick this one right here. I'll have to get a bean seed to go in there. 1. The rest of this can just go in here, and we got more aluminum we don't have room for. Okay, so we can make... Yeah, let's go ahead. 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. Looks like we can make all the fertilizer we need here. Let's just grab all of it for now. There we go. So we got our fertilizer for the second group. Need 1 more water and 4 super alloy. So this will be all of our growers for our mushrooms, which we need to make plastic, and our eggplants, which we need to make fertilizer. Actually, let's go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. We'll go ahead and grab that. And sadly, we still only have 4 mushroom seeds, so... Got a whole box set aside for mushroom seeds, and I don't have anything to do with them. Or anything to put in them. Put in it, I mean. Okay, none of these are grown. I'm not going to be too worried about it. We're going to get them pretty fast with the new growers. Then we are going to need, for our tier 2 fertilizer, I think it's tier 2 fertilizer. Yeah, we're going to need squash. So I'm going to put another row of the tier 2s right here. Not right now, but eventually. Put another row of the tier 2s right here and put squash seeds in them. And that will give us all our squash for our tier 2 fertilizer, which we will need before too long. So all of that is set up and going. And we've got 1 extra water. I'm going to just drink it. We've got more extra aluminum, which we have no place for. And I'm glad I took that miner out of the aluminum area. I think pretty much everything. We don't really need these tier 3 veggie tubes anymore. So I can get rid of those and just store all the stuff. Go. What's on our roof? Oh, I guess the super alloy must not disappear at all anymore. It's a super alloy still sitting there. I think that works. That's great. It means you don't have to go out and get bashed by meteors just to pick up the super alloy that you need. So I've got this here now, and we come down out of here, and we're facing just the right direction to go over and do that. There. And, nope. Iron, titanium, and silicon. And this box is full of silicon now. That's good. We have a full box for a change. Oh, I didn't reconstruct our whatchamacallits here. Iron, silicon, titanium, magnesium. 3 aluminum. I knew there was, there was something that I was forgetting, but couldn't think of what it was. I was too distracted doing eggplants and stuff. That goes there, and then this one. Oh, I'm short of silicon. I needed 2 silicon, not 1. So much for our full box of silicon. And this guy goes right here. Perfect. How are we doing on power? Still 570, so we're good on power. We are now pretty much moved over here. We got a spot where we can put a second dome, which I don't know if I'm going to put another butterfly dome there, or if I'm going to put a, I don't know if I'm going to put a butterfly dome there, or if I'm going to put another biodome on there. The biodome, I suppose, could be useful. I can always put the butterfly dome somewhere else. Where are you? Right there. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Good enough. I always try to place it right in front of this. And we're out of space in there. You know, let's go ahead and eat that. So yeah, once we get drones, I'll put a couple boxes here as our drop boxes where we can drop stuff off and have the drones sort it into our storage for us. And right here we'll have our teleporter. And I guess since we did get the trees, do we have... Now that we're moved into the new place, there's 2 things we need to do. So, oh, that's nice. When you set that... Or maybe it... Yeah, it used to be when you set that up here to pin it, it would disappear here. And this is so much harder to read than the other one. Let's go ahead and grab a zeolite. We only have 1 at the moment. And an osmium. And we do have access to the tier 2 miners now, so I could get out and get some of those put in. Which I think is going to be pretty high on my list of things to do between episodes. Grab a super alloy. No, wrong box. And now we've got our first... What you call it? What are these things? DNA manipulators. The thing we need for doing trees. Wait a minute. Why does this have 2 screens now? This has changed. Oh, they moved the info screen. Well, that's interesting. So it's no longer up here on top. I'm not sure that this is better. Seems like more of a pain having it like this. When it was up above, you could just sort of just go back and forth between them. Oh well, it's fine. So I can also get some trees going. Get some tree seeds made. And then we will be able to start getting some trees out in the next episode. Let's see. We are in over 1 giga terraformation index. We're almost 80% on the of the way to the plants. I don't think we've gained any more stuff since then. This is 2 when we get the oxygen. That stuff's probably a ways off, yeah. It's nice that I got the tree grower tier 1 before the tier 2 or tier 3, which, yeah, they have rebalanced things, and it is much, much better than it was. I was getting things out of order so badly before. I'd also like to get some beehives out, but we're going to have to find some larvae and get the larva thing made before we can do that. And do we have access to that yet? I don't remember seeing it. No, we don't have access to the incubator. Where do we get the incubator? I think it's here. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Make sure don't get that till we get the after the auto crafter. So we're a long ways off from getting the incubator, which means the beehive is sort of pointless because we can't get that yet. We can't make them. All right, but we are moved in. I'm going to, between episodes, get that all disassembled and, all the materials stored. And then, I'll probably go ahead and put in a second biodome. And then we'll just put our butterfly dome somewhere else. But yeah, this is my setup. We'll do a little bit more decorating and, get moved in here. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.